Hey, what is going on, guys? Brandon here, and welcome to Basically Ask, my new Q&A series where I'm going to be taking questions from you guys to hopefully get you guys to get to know me a little bit better, and so I can connect with you guys on a more personal level. If you like these kind of videos, be sure to let me know in the comments down below, or simply leave me a like on this video. That way I know that you guys enjoy these and I can continue to make them later on. But without further ado, let's see what kind of weird, silly, interesting personal questions you guys have asked me on Twitter. Alrighty, so the first question is from Daniel Acosta, and he asks, how did you get interested in YouTube? Well, I've been watching YouTube since MySpace was still around, and I've always been kind of into it. I've always liked the concept of YouTube, and I've always been really into entertaining people. That's why I'm a musician, and that's why I used to do a lot of magic and stuff. I've always just loved to entertain people. And I've always wanted to try and do something on YouTube, but for the longest time I just didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't know what to film, what would be popular, how to even start the channel. I didn't have all the equipment and everything. So it was just kind of a matter of figuring out what I wanted to do. And when I figured out that I wanted to do gaming, that was pretty much the end of it. And here we are today. Alrighty, so the second question comes from CO2 Delirious, and she asks, what made you decide to do gaming videos? Now, this all kind of started back when I was in high school, when one of my friends named Jesus would always come over to my house, and he would always put on random YouTube videos on my PS3. Whether I wanted to watch them or not, he would just put them on, and I would have to like kind of watch with him, you know? And most of the time I would like the videos he watched anyways, but there was just a couple that really like kind of stood out to me, and one of them was one of Vanoss's old videos. I think it was the Dragon Ball Z one, and it was so funny, and it was just so well like created that that's where like I kind of discovered what I wanted to do with YouTube. That was like where it all kind of started, because I knew I wanted to do YouTube, but that was like the moment where I was like, hey, I like gaming, I can do my own thing, you know, and just kind of build my own little community. And since then, it's been about 3 years, and I never really got around to starting the channel until recently, but I'm enjoying it so far, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. So let's get on to the next question. The next question comes from Frozen Killer, and he asks, who is your favorite YouTuber, man? Now, I tend to watch a lot of different channels on YouTube. I have a very big variety of people that I watch from time to time. But right now, my favorite channel to watch is gotta be HeHe Productions. If you guys haven't heard from him, I'm gonna leave a link in the description below, and maybe an annotation somewhere on the screen. You guys should definitely check them out. They're really funny. It's just a couple, Ethan and Ela, and they just do kind of reaction videos as like their main thing, but they're really funny, so you guys should go check them out. The next question comes from Happy Cheetah 32, and they ask, what improvements do you think YouTube should make? Now, as it stands right now, YouTube has a lot, and I mean a lot of problems, and the first one I can think of is gotta be the broken copyright system. Now, I'm sure most of you guys know how the system works right now, but just in case you haven't, I'm going to give you a little summary of how the system is right now. So this typically happens between bigger YouTubers, and typically bigger YouTubers against smaller YouTubers. Basically, they can just come in, flag your video, and get your video and or channel completely taken down, even if you did nothing wrong, even if your channel was completely fair use or all original content, it doesn't matter. YouTube will just look at the claim, and they'll be like, oh, this person has 700,000 subscribers, and this person has 500. He probably most certainly stole the content, and they will just take down your video without warning, and even your channel. And this even happens to bigger YouTubers like I Hate Everything, and people like that. It just happens a lot, and they need to fix it real soon. It actually did happen to me personally recently on this channel, by a big YouTuber with 700 and something thousand subscribers. I'm not gonna say names, try hard ninja. But yeah, I disputed the claim, and luckily I won. They actually looked into it and actually saw, hey, this guy didn't steal anything. So I'm lucky. It's not always the case with everybody else. So that's pretty much the biggest problem right now. Another thing I think that YouTube could improve on is definitely try promoting smaller channels that actually have potential or have like a really high audience retention, and less promote less shows like Ellen and Jimmy Kimmel that already are on TV and already have thousands if not millions of followers, you know. I feel like they should try and promote those upcoming channels a little more. Anchor Games asks, how old are you? I am 18 years old and a freshman in college. JJRPG Vortex asks, what is your favorite video game? My favorite video game hands down is gotta be Kingdom Hearts. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys have never heard of this because it's an older game. It was on the PlayStation 2. You might have heard of some of the newer stuff. But I played like 1 and 2 and Chain of Memories and everything. I grew up playing it and the story was just so good. Even hearing the theme song gives me shivers of nostalgia. Like, just starting up the game, I literally just get shivers and I freaking love it. If you haven't played it, I would definitely give it a try. The next question is from Temi Bravo and he asks, what is your favorite anime? Now, if you guys didn't know, I love anime. Anime is my shit. So, of course, it's going to be hard for me to choose just one because I love so many different ones. I'm probably just going to have to choose the one that really hooked me on anime. It wasn't the first one I watched, but it was the one that definitely got me into anime, and that's got to be Naruto. And the last question is from Daniel Otero, and he asks, hey, have you watched the anime called Code Geass? Now, I have watched a bit of Code Geass, and by a bit I mean 4 or 5 episodes, and I really like it, I really do. The biggest problem for me is that I can't find it on any streaming apps like Hulu, Netflix, or Crunchyroll, and when I watch TV, like, I have to be laying down. It's just, I don't know, it's one of my little things. I have to be laying down when I watch TV, and the only place I've been able to find Code Geass is on a website, so I have to kind of sit up in a computer chair to watch it, and that's the biggest problem I really have with it. I'm going to try and watch it more soon. Maybe I can hook up an HDMI cord to my TV and watch it like that. But for the time being, I have only watched a little bit of it. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Basically Ask. I really enjoyed answering you guys' questions and letting you guys get to know me a little bit better. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.